Hi, today I'm here with Kush Birdi of Birdi Co Solicitors, and Kush has been doing business transactions of all sorts for many years and does a lot within the nursery sector. And today we're talking about the importance of partnership and shareholders agreements and kind of getting them in place and right from the offset, because it can be a bit of a minefield, can't it, really?
Yeah, it can, and I think a lot of people don't realise that if you set up, for example, a limited company, there's not really much in place as a just default legal rules, let's say, to kind of regulate the relationship between the owners of the company. So it's really important to make sure that you put something in place, such as a shareholders agreement, to make sure that the relationship between the parties is fully, documented, what the expectations of everybody, because it can all be really exciting at the beginning and really kind of, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then all of a sudden things change, expectations change, your priorities change, which is the natural part of life. But it is, you hope that you have a shareholders agreement drafted by a competent solicitor, you put it in the drawer, you never have to look at it again. Yeah. That's the hope.
That's it.
But at the end of the day, what you're actually paying for to have that done is actually the peace of mind and the comfort that if something does go, I don't want it to go, that there's something there to refer to. And sometimes it's hard to remember what people have discussed. Hard to remember what people have agreed. Have it written down.
I find it a lot where you've got maybe a different in ages of the shareholders or partners, because actually one person might get to the point when they say, well, I want to sell, and there's never been any discussion as to what happens if one partner wants to sell and one partner wants to stay. Partnerships are a bit like marriages. There's really, really good ones and really, really bad ones. And actually, unfortunately, often that is the point when you find out how good your partnership is. Because if you've got this document that's already laid out that when this time comes, this is what's going to happen, it's going to make everyone's life a lot easier. And you would have agreed it at a point when maybe cooler heads were prevailing. So actually, it will be much fairer for everybody as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Or even you've agreed it at a time when, we're not talking huge stakes in terms of financial worth as well. When the stakes are really high as well, and you haven't got that document in place, then it's something that's always at the bottom of the priority, isn't it? But just get it done at the beginning. It will set out lots of different things, what the expectations are of everyone, what happens if one person wants to sell the company, the other one doesn't, what happens if, what happens with profits every year and how dividends are paid, that kind of stuff.
Just so really everyone knows their rights and responsibilities going into it, and everything is very clear going forward, and then you can just get on with the business of enjoying growing the business further. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, please pop them into the comments below, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.